Mr. Sanjay Mitra, Secretary, Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, thank you so much for coming to the 5th edition of TrafficInfraTech Expo.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here.
You have seen quite a few stalls and the latest technology that has been displayed over here. So, what is your impression about the advances in technology when it comes to road transport?
I must say I'm very impressed. It was an eye-opener for me. The various kind of technologies which the private sector and the technology providers have developed is really remarkable. I was particularly impressed to see the crash barriers and other road furniture, road equipment, traffic calming devices that have now been made available and are available for use. The traffic enforcement measures and the integrated traffic solution for metropolitan cities was also very impressive. All in all, it was a very wonderful learning experience, and I'm really happy to be here.
Okay, do you think that some of these could be utilized by the ministry in its future initiatives?
Look, they are already being utilized. I mean, they are being utilized by our concessionaires. L&T utilizes some products, some other concessionaire utilizes some products. These products are already in use. The ministry is only an enabler. We are a facilitator, and we expect our partners, concessionaires and other stakeholders to make full use of this. We will provide the best enabling environment. We will provide the national standards. We will provide funding to the various state agencies, and thereafter it's up to the states, up to the concessionaires, up to our developers to use these products to the extent possible. And we will certainly encourage the use of high quality products for road safety and for enforcement of various traffic issues.
At your speech at the seminar, inaugural seminar, where you said something about the gathering of the stakeholders and the World Bank and the ministry. So I know it was a very impromptu decision of you, but could you throw a little light on what you mean by that?
Yes, as the ILFS transportation made it very clear that changing behavior has a huge impact on traffic safety and road safety. If I am conscious about the way I am driving, if other drivers are conscious about how they are driving, whether I adhere to the traffic rules, whether I accept all the norms, these are important behavioral issues. I may think that मुझे कुछ नहीं होगा, I will drive rashly, nothing will happen to me. I can drink and drive and nothing is going to happen to me. I can change lanes in the middle of a highway, nothing will happen to me. These behaviors can be changed, and part of it will be through enforcement, because we are saying that if you are doing drunk driving, we will increase your penalty 10 times. Or if your son takes your vehicle out unauthorizedly, then we are asking that you should also be made liable. So these are major changes. But enforcement is one part of the change. The other part of the change has to come through, which is what we call incentives to change rather than enforce. So, maybe, if you have a traffic calming device 100 meters ahead of a junction, maybe people will slow down, maybe things will improve. So we need to take stock of all the behavioral interventions that we could be thinking, and we can work together.
Okay, and you know that we have a 3-day lineup of quite a few experts, beginning with you, over the next 3 days that they will be speaking on various issues that concern traffic, road safety, etc. How much do you think these play an important role, as we know, in devising policies, etc.? So how effective do you find it?
No, they are very effective. You see, it's a continuous interaction between the government, the service providers, the technology providers, the financing institutions. It's a continuous interplay of these forces. The NHI is here, the ministry is here, the IHMCL, which is an SPV of the NHI, is here. They are all working together to develop solutions for road safety and for better transportation. So these kind of gatherings, these kind of seminars and workshops are very important. We only hope that this seminar you will bring out a proper publication of all the technological inputs that will be provided during the seminar and make it available for wider use.
You also mentioned quite a few initiatives that the ministry is already taking, but could you tell us one or two that could begin immediately?
No, one of them has begun. The road safety initiative has begun. We have earmarked money, we have got some proposals, we are working on some proposals. So that has begun. I mean, that has been ongoing for many years. Only now that the focus, because we are managing to kill 1.5 lakh people every year, now that it has become a public health issue. It's probably more serious than malaria or kalas are now in the country, or dengue, whatever it is. So now we are getting very conscious about this kind of road safety, and we are trying to take steps to address it. But it was always an ongoing process.
Here's one very important thing I would like to know. The ministry has been doing humongous work in the field of road safety, construction of national highways,
Yeah.
roads, etc. What are the major challenges you face while implementing? Well, you have spoken about the behavioral aspect of it all. But what are the major challenges that you feel that ought to be overcome?
See, we start with road construction. We'll have roads and then we'll have, road safety. Road construction in India is going along at a fairly fast pace. But, our main issue is availability of land. We are a very densely populated country. Land is at a premium and we need to be very economical with how we use land for road construction. Earlier we could afford to have really, take a lot of land along the roadside for future expansion. Now you have to be more economical, use more technology, optimize our designs to minimize the pressure on land. So once we've got the land in densely populated areas, in states like Maharashtra, where there are a lot of utilities, water, power, gas, those utilities also have to be shifted. So we are taking some steps to address it. We are actually using technology. We are going to heavily use technology to develop our project reports, where we'll use ground penetrating radars to locate the utilities. We'll use laser technology to take a photograph of the road. We'll use GPS planning and E-enabled decision support system to have good quality DPRs, which will translate into good quality roads. And once they are there, we will try and ensure that appropriate technology, appropriate intelligent technology is used to ensure road safety.
Okay, just one last thing. From the venue of TrafficInfraTech Expo, what is the message you would like to give to lakhs of people out there who are looking at the government for road safety and quite a few traffic insurance?
Only this, that we are fully committed to the issue of road safety. Other than earmarking money, which is we have already done, we are trying to create awareness among our fellow citizens about the problem of road safety. We are trying to bring it home to all of us, that it is now a public health issue. When 1.5 lakh people die every year, it is as serious as malaria or as dengue, or even is maybe just marginally less than TB. So it's now a major killer in India, and we need to work together. We need to work together on the roads, highways. We need to work through the media. We need to work through all our opinion builders and try and cut these things to 50%, by 50% in the next, by 2020.
And Minister Gadkari has given a free hand to the minister. I believe he's taken up a lot of interest in it.
Yes, it is essentially being driven by his vision. He was the person who had created this Mumbai-Pune expressway. So as he says that once people started driving fast, more accidents started happening also. So we'll have to ensure that just because you drive fast, it need not mean that you have more accidents. Germany, people drive much faster. They don't have that many accidents. But that's not a good comparison because our roads are very badly clogged. We have much more people. But we can surely save 50% of the lives that we are currently losing. That's what I want to say.
Thank you so much for spending time for us.
Thank you.